So far, we've primarily been using the three-way color corrector to achieve our results. But now I want to take a look at a series of packaged color correction effects called the Lumetri color filters, which can really help you achieve some pretty cool looks. They are found in the Effects tab at the very bottom here, Lumetri Looks, and I'm just going to press the tilde key so we can see all this. If I twirl this down, you can see that there are various categories, and if I twirl these categories down, you can see that an entire window opens up to show me what each of these looks like. And this is really nice because you don't actually have to apply it and see what it looks like and then take it off and apply another one. You can kind of get a sense of what these are all about, as well as the color palette associated with it. I'll just kind of go through each of these so you can see the various Lumetri color effects, but here are our cinematic effects, and these all deal with desaturation. Style, a lot of really interesting looks there, and these deal with color temperature. So I'm going to press the tilde again, and let's go ahead and apply it to these series of shots. So here we go, opening up the shed door and walking in. I'm going to go ahead and put an adjustment layer above each of these so that we can try a couple of different looks. I'll select my 12.5 bin and new item and adjustment layer. Okay. And let's go ahead and apply the first one to this. And I'll just option drag to duplicate it. And let's give this a try. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and select this first adjustment layer and then go into my Effects tab and Lumetri Looks. And the first thing I want to do is just apply something pretty obvious, I think under Styles. And I'm going to make myself some room here so I can take a look. I'm going to grab one of these Dream ones, this one here, Dreams 2, and put it on my adjustment layer. And you can see that we now have this green glow over everything. And let's say maybe I'd like to adjust that. So I'm just going to go into Effect Controls, and here's my Lumetri Looks. But there are no parameters that allow me to adjust it. I can toggle it on and off, like so, but I can't actually reach in and modify the parameters that make this look what it is. Unless, of course, you apply and adjust them in SpeedGrade, which is Adobe's premier color correction software, which we'll learn about in the next movie. I can add a mask, so I can either do an elliptical mask or a 4-point polygon mask. So if I go ahead and click on this, you can see that it basically will give me the ability to draw a big ellipse here. You can modify that. I can feather that a little bit so that it's not such a harsh edge. There's my mask opacity. A couple of these will allow you to kind of modify your mask a little bit, but that's about it. You can also invert your mask. So basically the look happens on the outside and then you have raw video on the inside. As you go through this, just keep that in mind. There's a lot of really cool looks, but just very limited ability to change the way it looks. I'm going to come down to this series of shots now, and I'm going to add a couple more Lumetri filters. You can add more than one, just like any other effect. So I think I'm going to do sepia, and I want a black and white one too, right here. So I, right now, have just the sepia tone applied. And I'm going to drag black and white blue filter on, and you'll notice that just like with any other effect, the black and white is overriding the sepia because it's applied last. If I instead want to strip all the color and then apply the sepia tone, I just drag that down, and now we have done exactly that. We've stripped the color, and then it's tinted it after that. Again, here's without the black and white filter, here's without the sepia filter, and then you can see how each one of them affects the image separately. So that is Lumetri Looks. Lots and lots of choices for some really interesting filter options, but you can't really modify them, so at least in Adobe Premiere Pro, it's set it and forget it.